Andrew Holness went on stage and said, if you vote for the PMP, basically you will be murdered. And if you vote for the JLP, you will be safe.
Hi guys, I'm Big Boy. Welcome back to my YouTube channel again. Okay guys, if you are new to my channel, kindly subscribe, share and like this clip. Okay guys, I have today this training clip of Damion Crawford confronting and Holness of how there's a lot of corruption in the country, how a lot of tax money being paid is missing. Kindly have a look and then come back for more discussion.
The other day, as I say, I was in Senate and I have to tell the labor rights to put some respect on Comrade Bunting's name.
Yes.
And as some people say, you see, if you fight each other, you only have 24 hours, you know. If you take 4 hours and fight each other, you only have 20 hours to fight the enemy, you know. So therefore, every hour when me have, I don't really want to waste it. I want to fight the enemy. And Comrade Bunting is not the enemy. So I told them to put some respect on his name because, as he has highlighted, in his tenure as Minister of Security, he performed better in every year than their best year. But they're selling this narrative like they are the only ones against crime. And somehow we are for crime. So I said, let us look upon the reality, let's look upon the history, let's look upon the evidence. You see, I like maths because from my born 1 + 1 are 2. Until my dead, 1 + 1 will be 2. But me a pre-history because history a change up itself every now and again. First time I go in a history class, them say Columbus discovered Jamaica. Then me hear say Harwax there before him. Me confused. History a reignite itself, a rewrite itself. So we say let us look at which party based on history is for crime and criminals. Because this cabinet, the Jamaica Labour Party cabinet, except for Bruce Golding, is the same cabinet that risked it all for us.
Exactly.
This cabinet, the Jamaica Labour Party cabinet, is the same cabinet that sold the nation down the river for a man who admitted in himself that he was a criminal. Let us look at which party is for crime and criminality.
Amen.
No one in this party had a letter from a deputy commissioner to say that they are the biggest criminal element in the country. And none of us have been accused of rescuing a criminal from the police and the arms of arrest.
No one in the PMP.
They then try to change history and say we are politicizing crime. Now let me tell you something. If it have to do with policy implementation or policy development, it is a political issue. So crime is a political issue. Politicization is a different thing. It is seeking political advantage from the issue. That's politicization. But having an opinion is necessary if it's policy, because politics creates policy. So crime is a political issue. It is an issue that the PMP say, I will handle it this way, and the JLP say, I will handle it that way, and the people say, we choose A, B, or Bullfoot. So the biggest politicization, seeking political advantage from crime, came when Andrew Holness went on stage and said, if you vote for the PMP, basically you will be murdered. And if you vote for the JLP, you will be safe. To say that I don't agree with their approach is not politicization. That's a political conversation based on an ideological differentiation. But he said that your windows will be open if you vote that's seeking advantage. He said you will be killed. That's seeking advantage. That's politicization. But you see, because they have sought to keep us so uneducated, they think we're all uninformed. But from within my Portland, I tell them, I am a warrior, a justice warrior. We have with knowledge, we go a college. So when they come with these things, they can't show it upon me. So I go to the Senate and I said to them, all right, make a case for the state of emergency. And the problem is, most Jamaicans don't think them deserve better. So they take whatever they get. So when we look even upon me soon come to it, the schools now will exist. The school pop down and now provide nothing, but you think you deserve nothing, so you just go and go to school. The clinic pop down and now provide nothing, but you think you deserve nothing, so you just go and go to the clinic. And all we are demonstrate for is road. Road is the least used social infrastructure by the poor. We not think of these things. And the rich really, them start pre me from where they because them say me I fight the system. This house don't need painting, this house need demolition and reconstruction. So therefore I am uncomfortable, and I'm going to make those who are comfortable uncomfortable until I become comfortable. Wake them up. So when I meditate upon it, I'm telling you that there's social infrastructure, things that government provide, like road and schools and hospitals. The rich can avoid school, government school, in own school, or in pay for private school. The rich can avoid hospital. Exiaga, they are foreign. And we not politics it out, because at the end of the day, one of our brethren dead that come from foreign. That was Roger Clark. But if me really sick, me I go seek best health care. Me not lick out on a man to seek the best health care that exists. But don't come and state that health care is great when you are seeking better health care. That means you're a liar. But the rich can avoid public hospital. But the rich cannot avoid public road. So that is why all through our years, government keep on building road, improving road and not improving schools. And improving roads and not improving hospitals. And when you look at the roads that improve, is the main road, the off road where you use don't improve. But true, me have a van, me will take 6 trips a day. You will go to work and come back take 2. And I'm alone in my van and a 40 of you in a bus, just meditate, man. The only thing we get for road is work. 1 week and 2 week work. Now, am I burning out road? No. But me I say, why is it that is only road? What about all the other things? What about the things where benefit we?
Hey guys, welcome back again. I hope you have watched the full clip of Damion. How we talk about facts on what's going on in Jamaica. He stand by and say where he come out and say where Andrew Holness step up on stage. He actually come out and say it and try to remind of people of Jamaica whereby Andrew Holness step on stage and said, if you vote for PNP you will die, but if you vote for JLP you'll be safe. Whereby he really tried to mean that if you vote for JLP there will be a good life in Jamaica, there will be no more high taxes, there will be a better living of food, there will be a good infrastructure, good school. But whereby it has turned to ironically to be the opposite way, whereby people are suffering, there is no job, lack of job, whereby most of the Jamaicans are going to USA to look for a better job. Actually, he comes again and say whereby the government is just focusing on improving the transportation, the road, the infrastructure, whereby all people use it. But when it's come to things like hospital, the people who are in the government, they cannot build good hospital because they prefer to go to a private hospital rather than to go to a public hospital. When it comes to school, there are no better school, or they cannot talk to build a better school for both people, where there's no gender equality, whether you are poor or you are rich, whereby they are just being focusing on the roads, whereby all people, whether you are poor or rich, you are using the same road. So this is another major thing that the government should intervene. If it's to build a better road or infrastructure, same way to build better school, better hospital, and that will create employment in the country. So he later goes on where he says there is a lot of corruption and there is a lot of money that have been lost through tax, whereby he really claims that the people to be given back their money so they can start afresh. Yeah, I think if you see Damion actually is speaking facts, the whole thing is really a fact thing. Kindly have a look at this next clip and then come back for more discussion.
Them don't vote. If you cannot escape government, choose government. If you cannot escape public hospital, you choose who manage public hospital. Yeah. Because for some reason, Cornwall Regional still don't fix.
Yes.
And they're going to say this is not a JLP problem. It is whoever is in government problem.
Yeah.
When PMP is in government, it is a PMP problem. And when JLP is in government, it is a JLP problem. But that is not being handled. So when I hear them and them come to parliament and say they want state of emergency, I said, give me a reason why the rights of the people should be trampled. Explain to me, what have you gained in 12 months when you had the state of emergency? So I can predict for myself how much more months you need.
Yeah.
They said 56 gangs is in St. James, 56 gangs. I said, in 12 months, how much are the 56 you catch? How much you dismantle? So that we can say if you dismantle one in a year, we need 56 here.
We are doing the maths.
So yeah, do the maths.
We are doing the maths.
Asian brain.
Yeah.
Them say 0. Now in a mathematics, you can't divide by 0. No? Because the result of 0 is infinity. Which means they need unlimited years. Because them catch no gang.
In 12 months.
In 12 months. 365 days. Now I could have gone down to hours, but some laborers won't understand what we're discussing. We go further and say to them, you said 20 of the greatest violence producers in St. James were not charged. 4 months after, have they been charged?
Not one.
The answer is no. Now you detain 12,000 people and you don't catch the worst 20. I think the worst 20 was the first 20 that you'd have detained. Them things are no politics conversation. These are logics. That if you know he is the 20 worst, then you must have information that make you know he is the 20 worst. You can't just feel that he's the 20 worst. So now that you know, in 12 months, you get 1 out of 20? Not one. So I look upon the man and say, when I look in the Bible, because he's a Bible man, he's a Jesus man. Let your yea be yea, and let your nay be nay. Because nothing has been proven to me. They have disrespected the nation by not even giving a report on the last 12 months to say this is what we achieved and this is what we aimed. They are so high and mighty because, as Bunting said, they think they have the media. Some of them afraid and some of them paid. So the headlines now don't reflect the facts. I see the JLP buy $240 million worth of motor vehicle, and the headline said, Holness to change motor vehicle policy. Of course they're going to change motor vehicle policy because you have one bottom and buy two vehicles, so therefore you must change it after. Him alone have two range. And there was a big deal that PMP do 60 million. But the headline now, if you don't read the full article, you don't know. So when Bunting come and say they're corrupt, Bunting doesn't just say corrupt, they're thieves. So, me they only have 2 million and them have 20 million. That not change nothing. They will thief 19. So they only have 1 million. Where is that not effective? They are very effective in the thieving. So the money available to them is not the money available to the country. So when a guy come and say, all politicians, if I was Minister of Education, the money will not be stolen. So all politicians are not thieves. They went in this election and searched everything that I did. And when they come to Portland, Juliet only say, he left money in the CDF, him a wicked. I never have to take money, so I left the money that wasn't spent. They cannot say that because what should be spent is taken. And all of a sudden.
Guys, welcome back again. I hope you have watched the full clip of Damion. He later on and says in the past 12 months there's nothing yet that has been done. Yeah, there's a lot of tax being paid, but there's no any government project that has shown that in this past 12 months we did this and this. He later on said that if these ministers, let's say for example, if there is a minister of education, if he's given money for education, there's no way he can stop. Rather than what he will do is just to make sure that there is a lot of books that are being given to school. Maybe the salary of teachers is being paid on time. There's no late payment of salary. Children have better education. Yeah, to improve schools where they build better schools, they build good school. To make sure if other schools have no electricity, that there's electricity in that school so that those children can read better for a better tomorrow. He later on go on and say, if the Minister of Health, you'll make sure that there's no money for taxation that goes to health that should be stolen. Rather go, you should protect that money to take care of the sick people, or to take care of sick people in Jamaica, whereby you'll make sure that there is medicine in all the hospital, there is enough doctors, there's enough syringe to inject the doctors, there is enough baby food in hospital. Yeah, kindly have this a look at this next clip.
I've seen where accused politicians say that I disagree with your findings, and me go come and get me lawyer for discuss it. I've never seen a man say put up or shut up. I have seen where a man say I feel that it was value for money, but I never see a man say don't talk or we are lose investor. If a beach is for free, it should be for the people of this nation. Over here, can't get $1. But as soon as a rich man come. So when I say PMP people, yo, let me tell you something. I am not fighting for the party, you know. I'm fighting through the party. Me, I fight for my country. I'm fighting for the nation that I am comfortable with. And I'm fighting for when my youth come, that his circumstance is easier than mine. So when a man say, yo, who in charge? It don't matter who in charge to me. When a man say, who a quarrel? It don't matter who a quarrel to me. I am saying I am uncomfortable with this society. That's why when we go down to Portland, them say, yo, you say things where you not to say. In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was God. There can be no change until we acknowledge that there is a problem. So I apologize to you because I know every PMP that depends on me if you take this one. And everyone was expecting us to take this one. And we're going on it with our greatest effort. But when I hear people say PMP can't win because we lose, make we go back to history. History will revise itself. 2007,
I said it.
Portia couldn't lose, and she lost. Who remember that?
Run 3 by election.
That's why they come and talk about their Jamaican first. Mayor Vaza say, I'm Jamaican first. She have to declare first because she's something second. I am Jamaican only. So if one man in the race, nobody comes second. It's one country in my race. But Vaz was one of those that was dual citizen. We go by election, we lose. Mayor was one of those. We go by election, we lose. We go shiny now. We're so afraid that he lose, we don't bother go. We don't go like I don't remember that. 2007.
In 2011.
Them boss and Joe and say young people time. They say look at this shiny guy, he's young and bright. And after the first speech, them all the same young, them take off the bright. People talking, man. That's how me end up run. Because it was young people time. So them say for young people time, see our young people here. And them call for me and say, Rasta, go up a Isura. Them call for Dayton and say, go down a St. Ann. Them call for Raymond and say, go St. Elizabeth. And the night of election, 41 was in. And East Rural was out. 1,000 behind. Harbour View not coming yet.
Oh God, like a battlefield.
I go down to HQ and HQ silent, waiting, because they were 90 and 9. 2016, PMP couldn't lose. Talk to me now. I want me what them say. Audley Shaw is under pressure. You remember? One day it's pinned down.
Yes, welcome back again. I hope you have seen the clip of how Damion is trying to fight for the right of the people of Jamaica. He's trying to fight for the right of the nation of Jamaica, whereby he comes and say, well, there is a public thing like a national park or a beach, it should be free for all the people, not for only for the rich people. There should be that gender equality, that equality for the people of Jamaica and for the rich people that comes into Jamaica. For those investors, they should be also have that equality. He later goes on and said the youth, especially the young people, are dying emotionally just because there is no job in the country, lack of job. The youth are dying emotionally and they are suffering. Yeah, and I think guys, this is the type of courage we need, just to talk the truth about what's going on in the country. Damion, we are very proud of you. Continue with the same spirit, just to lecture about government. Guys, I hope you have enjoyed the content. Please subscribe to my channel and let's meet next in the next video. Thank you for your time.